Welcome back to the Essentials of Database Management System. In this section, we will be discussing about normalization. What is normalization? It is the point of reducing the anomalies and reducing the redundancy. And it is the process of organizing the data and also organizing the attributes and the tables. Generally, it is used to minimize the redundancy and minimize the anomalies. The question comes, what is anomaly? Anomaly is nothing but irregularities or inconsistencies occurred in the relational table. And redundancy means it is a copy of data is repeated unnecessarily in your database. That's going to be called as redundancy. So these two are reducing the quality of database. If you reduce the anomalies and redundancy from the database, your database will be consistent and it is well structured and well organized. So let's see some types of anomalies. So there are three types of anomalies: insertion anomaly, deletion anomaly, updation anomaly. So the anomaly occurs while insertion of row or column or data in a table. That is what called as insertion. Similarly, if you delete any one value, one row or one column from the database table, which may trigger the deletion anomaly. Sometimes if you update a database in a table in a database, a row or column in a table or in a database, that may trigger the updation anomaly. Let's see all these three with the example. The first one is, you can see this table, it is some order customer table. In the fourth row, you can see some data are not available. Even though the values of these are missing, we are inserted the tuple in this table. So which is called as insertion anomaly. Similarly, the last row, which has some three values are missing, even though we are not having three values, we inserted into the table. So this may create the anomaly or error called as insertion anomaly. Okay, and next one is deletion. So here, for example, if we delete this value 900 from the table, so this row is inconsistent. So this is what called as deletion anomaly. And the third one is updation anomaly. Say, for example, in the second row, you can see the pant price is 750, right? It is updated or new price. So the same pant price is in the fourth row, it is 900, which is old value. So this value to be updated. So this is going to be a change in or updation on one cell or one value in a table, which is creating a updation anomaly. Okay. Let's see some advantages. Generally, on normalization is going to be reducing the redundancy and as well as the inconsistency. Okay, that is, it helps to minimize redundancy. It greater overall database design, organization, and data consistency is within the database, so consistent, and it is much more flexible for database design, and it enforces the concept of relational integrity. Integrity means the row and column or any cell in the database is integral, which is accurate, correct. That is what called as relational integrity. So in this session, we discussed about what is normalization, the types of anomalies, and the advantages of the normalization. If you are having any doubts or clarification, you can call me or mail me at this mail ID. Thank you.